Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Fish Academy. It's your humble friend once again, Kufre Ibama Francis, and I'm so happy, so delighted to be with you guys tonight. Yeah, actually it's not been easy. Last Sunday, I guess you guys were expecting me to come live, and I wasn't live. So I said today I have to be live. Oh my god, my television is still on. Okay. So I said today I have to be live so that we can actually discuss uh, matters arising and also things that you need to know as either a young person or an elderly person or any, yeah. But before we go ahead, please, I would like to get feedback from my viewers. Let's know how, I want to know how you are getting me, if the video and the audio quality is okay. Please, before we continue, how is the video and the audio quality? Let's know where you are watching from and your name, please. It's very important. And also, if you are just joining us, you can also click on the like button if it's okay. Okay, I believe, okay, say it's perfectly okay. Thank you very much. You might wonder why I didn't make use of the StreamYard and streaming today. I decided not to okay, I decided not to actually make, I decided not to use that tonight. I said let me make use of the normal YouTube live stuff. Actually, this is not something that anyone, it's not easy for before someone can appear live on YouTube, you know. It's for some, it's for people, it's for YouTubers that have worked very hard, YouTubers that have worked very hard, that can appear live on YouTube. If not, you would have seen a lot of people making live videos on YouTube. And then I somehow I feel bad, you know. Most of the times people can actually make you feel make you depressed, you know. And then I believe once I discuss what we want to discuss today. But before we continue, I think I would like to read the comments that have come in so far. um uh, yeah, I would like okay, we have before I continue, we have Musa say hi. Thank you for joining us. And then we also have okay, so you do have, okay, we have Shane Bulus is perfectly okay. Thank you very much. We have okay, Shane who's watching from Italy. Okay, we have Felix say good, and Nigeria. Okay, Felix watching from Nigeria. Say hi. The video quality is very clear from Eket. Thank you very much, Olushegu, joining us from Eket. We also have Joe say Brazil. Okay, thank you very much for joining us from Brazil. We have Diana Bassi ACN say well done, Mr. K. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Diana Bassi. I also have Christy from Lekki, Lagos. The video quality and the sound is perfect. Thank you very much. Victor said all great. Thank you very much. Um, Actually, you can see the number of views is actually dropping from 22 when I earlier started this video. It's actually dropping. um, Actually, people don't know what I want to talk about that, and that's why they are just going off, you know, going off. It's most of the times is very I mean, when people just don't wait to see what want to happen. Some people don't have patience, you know, most of the times to, and also most of the times some people don't even like to hear me talking at all. They like seeing me using my hand to do one thing or the other, and then that's in fact they don't even watch to the end. Yeah, most, it's only few people watch my video to the end. You know, a lot of people, when they view video maybe from 1 minute to 2 minutes, that is all, and then they call me to begin to ask me questions that is right in that particular video. And I said that's why most of the time when someone call me say please I want to do this, I said I watched your video, I heard you talking about this thing. I said sorry, go back to that video and complete that video. I treated the questions, you know, that you're asking me now. So most people don't watch video important videos to the end. But when it comes to comedy, if I were to be a comedian now, I tell you, people will watch me from the beginning to the end. But when it comes to learning a particular thing, people don't watch it. So today I want to discuss on don't let anyone discourage you. Yeah, a lot of people have been discouraged, and because they have been discouraged, that's why they have remained who they are till today. Because of discouragement from either the parents, from siblings, from church, from mosque, from anybody. A lot of people have been discouraged, and they feel, some people don't believe that whatever they are thinking is okay. Most people don't think. Most people believe that, most people want people to think for them. Most people actually want people to think for them. People, they put themselves down for people to control them. People's decision is their decision. Okay, someone said maybe you should upload a 20-second, and then okay. No, yeah. Actually, as I said, did I want to even come up live today? I said no. Yeah, so yeah, Sherry, I understand what you're talking about. Yeah, I said I would have pre-informed the people that I'm going to be live. Yeah, certainly every Sunday by this time, 8 o'clock, people should expect me live. The last video, like I posted a video today. Yes, today. I posted a video today on a project, the 105,000 capacity fish farm that we are actually constructing in Imo State. That video is just a 35-second video. Do you know that people don't watch that video to the end? 35-second video. So people complain, your video is too long. Why will you make video to? Why will your video get to 10 minutes? Why will your video get to 15 minutes? Why can't you give us a short video? Today I posted 35 seconds video. People didn't watch it to the end. Few people watch it to the end. So even if I post a 2-second video, people may not actually watch it to the end. Certainly I have the data. I have the YouTube analyze the video, how people view it, the number of minutes, the average minute views or second views and all that. I have all that. You understand? I have the number of percentage of male to female that watch my channel. I have all that. The countries that watch my channel, I have all that. All that. Highest countries that watch my channel from the highest top. I have all those information. Yeah, one day I will actually put all those things. One day I will actually put all those things down so that you know. So for a video as short as 35 seconds, people cannot watch it to the end. But you will still come back to ask me questions. Questions that I've continually, repeatedly mentioned on my channel, because you don't watch the video to the end. Most of the times I feel bad. You know why? I spend a lot uploading videos. I spend a lot. I know how much I spend on data uploading video. I know how much. I spend huge amount of money uploading videos. The other time on my StreamYard, that StreamYard software, for me to run that StreamYard is going to cost me about over 500,000 naira. And I use it to make videos, and people, they watch little and then they come back to ask me questions through phone calls. Okay? So please, it's better you watch video to the end. Don't just watch comedy video. Or maybe it's government person, or government is talking, you watch all that they are saying to the very end because one politician is talking, or because I'm not a politician, But I believe if actually you want to be a real fish farmer, if you want to be a real fish farmer, if you want to make money, if you want to make profit as a fish farmer, if you want to grow as a young entrepreneur, certainly You don't go to when lecture is, if lecture is 2 hours and then you enter into the lecture hall, within 5 minutes you are out of the lecture hall. Certainly you can't get anything. And if you go back to ask the lecturer something like that, will ask, were you in my class? I organize this thing free. I'm not charging anybody. I'm not charging anybody at all. I'm not charging anybody. We have, you can't, as I said, you can't have a 2 hours lecture, then you go into the lecture hall, and then within 10 minutes you are out of the class. What are you going to learn? Or lecture is for 2 hours, you go 5 minutes to closing, to close of lecture. You can't learn anything. You won't. So most of the times it looks as if I'm trying to make people, but certainly the way the country is now, the way everywhere is now, I tell you, if you think that your job that you are doing right now, white collar job that you are doing right now is not a guaranteed job. It's not okay. It's not something that you should hope on. You must have a retirement plan, even from your age, from your childhood. You must have a retirement plan. You don't wait until it's 5 years to retirement, or you don't wait until it's 2 years. Someone said, what do this guy know? Has he worked somewhere before that he's talking about retirement? You don't, as I said, you don't need to wait till 2 years to retirement before you start planning your retirement. You can start planning your retirement right from the very first day you resume your job. And I tell you, if you plan your retirement well, you will not even wait until where you are working retire, or until it gets to the time of retirement. You will even resign. I do tell people today, as I am right now, I tell you, I'm happy for who I am. Whether anybody likes it or not, I'm happy for who I am. When I look at myself, I look at other people, I look at people of my age. I have friends. I look at people of my age, I look at all that, I say, thank God that I plan myself. Actually, if you like what is happening, if you like our discussion, maybe I've not even started, you can hit the like button. It's just by the left hand side of your system. You can click on that like button. Then if you don't like what I'm saying right now, and then you can click on the thumbs down button. Some people might say this guy is proud. I'm not proud. I am not proud. Anybody that knows me very well know that I'm not a proud person. I'm not. I'm down to earth. I'm not a proud person. I go everywhere. I'm so simple, so gentle, just as I am. Most people, when they call me, when most of the times people send me messages, because there is no reply, they go back and they unsubscribe. When you unsubscribe from a channel that you know that channel is very important to you, what are you doing to yourself? What are you doing to yourself? Or someone, you call me, or because your call have not been picked for 2 days, for 3 days, 4 days, you go back and you unsubscribe. What are you doing to yourself? Are you saying that if you call your lecturer for 5 days without him answering your calls, that you will not attend his lectures again? At times I tell people, there's someone that called me. Someone called me. He said, Francis, I don't like your lifestyle. I called you yesterday, you did not pick my call. You didn't pick my call. And this is the second, and I said, he called me yesterday, and the second, maybe just 2-3 times, I didn't pick your call. He became angry. I've called you, I've sent you message on WhatsApp, you've not replied. I dropped message 10 minutes ago, you've not replied. Why have you not replied my message? I said, what? Like, seriously? Like seriously, that you sent a message 10 minutes ago and I've not replied and you are angry? Man, people, a lot of times I told him, pop and plain, because personally I was angry. I told him, sir, my eyes are not always fixed on phone. Most people think that I should be with phone like this 2-4-7, that I should not even eat, I should not take my bath, I should not do anything. All I should do, phone should be in my hand 2-4-7. How is it possible? And most of the time they don't even want to speak with except me. They just want to talk to just me. If you want to talk to just me, I want to let you know that there is no important messages or messages that I don't reply. That's why now I push all the messages to our email address. So that once you send your message to email, okay, certainly I have my workers that will go through those email, and then those ones that they know that I need to. Most of the times, most of the messages that you get, for those of you that send me messages through email, most of the messages I reply, my workers reply them. I have some workers that I've given them those assignments, giving them the code for them to ensure they reply messages. Then some of the messages that they know that, no, I'm the person that is to answer or to attend to the question, they forward that, they close that mail, send it to me for me to reply, which is few. So most of the times, I was watching one of my friend, also a YouTuber, who somehow complain about the same thing. It's not easy. Yeah, we might say, so people might say, as I said, all that I'm doing is free of charge. And at times, people will come all the way to my comments to tell me that I'm doing shit, that I'm doing rubbish. You know why? And at times I said, who is this person? Most of the times I said, who is this person? I've gotten a software that is going to cost me about 500,000 naira, and I tell people, if you have anything that you want to discuss, I didn't, without me even inviting anybody, I said, come, just tell me, or you call me, or you do anything, even, or maybe you just see me and you appear live. Tell me, Francis, I want to take a particular topic. Certainly I will give you that platform, and then you take that topic live on YouTube. Then people will learn. But people that are very, very selfish to themselves, selfish to others, feel that people should not get the information or know the things that they know. We keep that thing I will post a video, someone will know that what I'm saying, or might not. Actually, I tell people that I'm not Mr. Know-all. I used to say that. I'm not saying that I know everything about fish farming. No, I've never said that before. I've never said it, and I will never say it, because you have to learn every day. One thing about education, or one thing about, is you have to learn and relearn. You unlearn to learn. Most of the times I unlearn in order for me to learn. So most people that maybe know a particular thing, or have gone higher in research about fish farming, I'll post a video, and then someone will come and say, and begin to drop rubbish comments, instead of them to appear live to talk, to discuss with us. At times you see people doing a particular thing. That's why on this channel, that's why, as I said, I can never be discouraged. Even if everybody on my channel, maybe I post a particular video, understand, if you give me a thumbs down, let me know why you are giving me thumbs down. If I should drop a video and you click a thumbs down, back, drop a comment there. Tell me this is why I'm giving you a thumbs down. Call me. Tell me this video you did is wrong. And then either you educate me, or you come on live to do the same thing. It's not easy. Most people can't even spend their data to watch video, not to talk of you. Do you know that it costs me more to upload a video than for you to even watch the video? I ensure that I have up to 10 gig data on my phone for me to make a live video. 10 gig. You know what 10 gig is in Nigeria? Not just Nigeria, MTN for that matter, let me mention it. For you to have 10 gig MTN, and it finishes within a week, 10 gig is gone. And then most people will even want to even eat up my data. You are in Nigeria, you can't put a call direct through to me. You are calling me on WhatsApp. The remaining data that I have after uploading video, you want to finish it through WhatsApp call. And you are in Nigeria. And I tell you, most of the times, you feel as if I'm proud. Most people say I'm proud, but I'm not. I'm not proud, okay? So if you're a Nigerian, or sorry, if you are in Nigeria, please load your phone and call me. Don't call me through WhatsApp. That's why I used to once I see that it's a Nigerian number and I pick the call, where are you calling from? The person told me, certainly I will tell you, please call me direct, because data is going and you are not doing anything about it. Yeah, someone said I should use Airtel 6 gig for 1,500. I've tried every. I'm not using this platform to advertise any network, but I'm going to say it. I've tried Glow. I even have, okay, it's not here. I have their MiFi. I've tried Airtel. I tell you, MTN, as far as this my location and Nigeria is concerned, MTN data stands best. If I should do a live video with Glow or with Airtel, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to spoil anybody's this thing, but I have to be plain, I have to be honest here. Certainly there will be interruptions. It will just be hooking. It will be hanging. So I don't want to be making a video and it's hanging. Okay, so my data, what I use is MTN, even though that they bill me a lot, but I don't care. He's your boy, he's your humble friend, good friend Francis. Most of the times I look at myself like this. There was a time that I was discouraged. But I never, nobody has ever discouraged me and succeed. Nobody. What I want to do, that's what I do. Yeah. Even my dad knows me very well as regards that. Whatever what I want to do, that is what I do. I ensure I do it and I succeed. In order for me to let you know that thing that you said I shouldn't do, this is what I'm doing now and I'm successful. I say it again. Whatever I want to do, I don't. Even if I tell someone and someone tries to discourage me, I can never listen to words of discouragement. And that is what you should also do as a person. I want to tell you, reason why you are still who you are today is because someone discouraged you. Don't start it. Don't do fish farming. Fish farming, there is no profit. And you listen to it. Don't do this thing, don't do that, don't do this. You listen to it. And today, you've not gone an inch. Since they told you not to do that particular thing, till today, you are still in that place. You are still there. You've not gone an inch upward. It's the same thing I used to tell students. I tell students, I've been a student. I have experience. I tell students that most times parents that are watching me right now might not be happy with what I want to say. Parents that are watching me right now may not be happy with what I want to say. I tell students, I tell my cousin, I tell my people, say young girl, don't graduate from any higher institution and return home. Don't graduate from any higher institution and return home. No matter who your father is, no matter who your mother is. Once you return home, that is the beginning of failure. Don't finish your NYSC. Oh my God, someone is knocking on my door. 1 minute, someone is knocking on my door, please. 1 minute. Who is that? Please, I'm coming, I'm on the live something. Yeah. Alright, sorry. I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm home alone. Alright. So, as I was trying to say, once you are done with your NYSC, I'm saying this to young people that are watching me right now. Once you're done with your NYSC, you graduate from school and you return to your father's house, is the beginning of your failure. Whether your father is a millionaire, a trillionaire, that's the beginning of your failure. You know why? Most parents, especially in Nigeria, in fact African parents, most African parents will never want to let you go. Especially if you're a lady. They want a man to come and marry you even while you are in their house. They believe that it's a good woman or a good lady that used to stay in their father's house. And you are in your father's house, you are not doing anything. You stand up in the morning, you eat food, you sleep, you help them to achieve their own personal interests. It's a high time you begin to think of your own personal interests. If you don't think of your own personal interests and you begin to be thinking of your father's personal interests, you are done for. You begin to think of your own mother's personal interests, you are done for. You begin to listen to your pastor's personal interests, to your pastor's personal interest, you are done for. You have to think of your interests, personal interests first. Once you succeed, every other person will succeed. Once you succeed, the people around you have succeeded. Once you succeed, your father has succeeded. Once you succeed, your mother has succeeded. Once you succeed, your brother and your sister have succeeded. You don't allow anybody to discourage you. At all, don't. You will never go far. Once you listen to them, you will never go far. I'm not saying that your father is giving you bad advice, but don't listen to them. Their time has gone. You are a grown-up person. You've grown. That's why you are done with higher institution. Most people don't know that. That's why you are through with higher institution. That's why you've gone to school. What are you going back home to do? It's better you look for a friend, even if there's no money to get an apartment, even if you guys are 5 inside one room, it's better than you going back to your personal room at home. If you like what I'm saying right now, you can hit the thumbs up button. Then if you don't like it, you can also give me the thumb. You can also hit the thumbs down button. I repeat, once you are done with school, it's better for you to remain. If you guys are 5, you have your 5 friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's better for 5 of you to contribute. Stay where you are. Look for a job. Feel pains. You have to understand that if you don't feel pains, if you think that everything is a bed of roses, and then you feel, I need to return back home so that I can be eating food when I'm suffering. Sorry, it's better for you to remain where you are, suffer where you remain where you are, than for you to return home and begin to eat free food. Once you begin to eat free food at home after school, you are done for. Again, Once you begin to eat free food, you return home because of food. You want to be eating morning, afternoon, and evening. Once you return home because of that, you will never go far in life. And then, if you're a parent here listening to me, it is not a crime. We must change our mentality. We must change our ideology to this is not 1947. This is not 1970. This is 2020. Things have changed. If you expect your child to live the life that they were living in 1970, if you expect your child to live that type of a life, then you don't want your child to go far. If you want your child to live the type of life that they were living in 1947, then you don't want your child to go far. Allow your child to live a 2020 life if you want your child to go far. That time has gone. It's far, far behind. And it's with you. That time has gone. When your child says that he wants to do a particular thing, encourage him to do it. Don't discourage him. There is nothing that anybody will want to do in this life that he will not succeed. There is nothing that we do and it will not take money to you. There is nothing. There is nothing. There is nothing. Most of the times I ask people, one thing is that I talk to people a lot, especially when someone come to me and say, I'm looking for a job. I will first of all ask you, what do you know how to do best? What do people know you for? What do people know you for? Do you know how to do this? What do you know how to do? What do people know you for? Or which of the skill have you acquired? You know that Nigeria today, and not just Nigeria, I mean Nigeria, that's why I'm using Nigeria. You go to school, you come out, there's no job. Even if you come out and there is job, how much are they going to pay you? Most of the time, people think that 50,000 is 50 million. I tell you, except you are good. With 50,000, you cannot build a house. Basic salary, you can't. So what are you dying for? What? Why? That every day you wake up, you are with brown envelope. Every day you wake up, you are moving with brown envelope from one street to another, from Transamadi to Rupoku, from Rupoku to Rumokoro, from Rumokoro to Yaba, from Yaba to Sululere, from Sululere to Ikotu. No! Where? From Ikotu to Uyo, from Uyo to Ikotebene, from Ikotebene to no. What are you looking for? Job? Where? Who created that job? Who created it? Who created the job? Even if you should see the job, how much are they going to pay you? I'm happy. I'm one of the persons that solicit that if someone is working for you, they have paid your people well. I pay my workers beyond minimum wage. There is none of my worker that I pay below minimum wage. There is none. There is none of my worker that I pay below minimum wage. But you see, instead of government to empower people that are industrious, they go about stealing the money. That's not what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about is for you to invest in yourself. Invest in your career. Invest here. That's why I said most of the time people prefer to listen to comedy. I'm not saying that comedy is bad. In fact, as I am, I'm a comedian, in case you don't know. I'm a comedian, full-blown comedian, full-blown comedian, MC for that call. I can remember when I was in school, I do anchor. When it comes to events, they will always call me, come and anchor our events, come and anchor our... I anchor events. When I was in River State Polytechnic, I anchor event. When I was in Lagos, I anchor event in Yaba College of Technology. I anchor event in University of Lagos. I anchor events in St. Augustine in Okoka. I anchor events in College of Education Akoka. I anchor events in Akwa Ibom State Community, Lagos State. I anchor events. I'm very, very good. I'm very, very good at that. Most of the time, maybe that's why I flow very well. So, but I don't want to open it. I don't want to have a channel for that. Most of the times, I feel, most of the times I used to tell myself, man, I think I got to open another channel to do another thing that I know what to do. I'm a comedian, somehow. I feel but most of the time I feel, I said, if I should open a channel and then I'm doing something like that, what will people that know me talked about? But that, by the way, certainly that channel is coming. Because this is, I was saying something, I was actually saying something before I deviated. What do you know how to do? Is it, I do tell people, is it how to make your hair? Most people, they have phones, very, very expensive phone. Some ladies, they have very, very expensive phone. Some of them have, some of the guys have very, very expensive phone. But what are they doing with the phone? Just to be answering messages. And be playing music in using those phones. Do you know that phone that you are using to play music and doing all those things can give you a lot of money? I tell people, there is nobody that I don't tell that. There is nobody. The phone that you are using to be playing music and be playing, how do they used to call that game? There's one game that ladies like playing. Ladies, they like playing that game. That same phone that you are using can give you a lot of money. If you know what you are doing, you are good in weaving of hair. Why don't you make use of the Instagram? A lot of people are there. Here is game. Candy Crush. You are there. People are saying they follow plan first choose. Candy Crush. Candy Crush. Now there be that. Man! Do you know that anytime someone take my phone and upload that game, I delete it. I'm not interested in that game. Most of the times, people wish to settle down and be playing game instead of their head to be hot. Before I started what I'm doing today, I don't usually sleep in the night. I will sleep in the night, I will wake up middle in the night, and I will tell myself, why am I sleeping? When I wake up in the morning, what am I going to do? I wake up, my head will be hot, very hot, hot. I mean, if you touch my head, you will feel the heat, and I will be having headache. That was before I started what I'm doing today. I will wake up middle of the night. I will tell myself, what am I doing on bed? Why am I sleeping? A lot of you sleep, and I tell I want my site manager today happens to be my cousin. Some of you might not know. My site manager today happens to be my cousin. You know what? My site manager before sleeps when you wake up in the morning, he sleeps, he ensures he sleeps in the afternoon, sleep. If he's not doing anything, he's sleeping. I told him, guy, you cannot be sleeping. This is not time to sleep. It's not. This is time for your blood to be very hot. You can't be sleeping. And I tell you today, my site manager only sleep in the nights now. I have changed him. He no longer sleep in the afternoon. You cannot be you can't plan succeeding in life and you are sleeping 24/7. You are sleeping. You wake up in the morning after eating, all you think for you to do is for you to sleep. You rest your head. Once I tell you, once you sleep, you blank yourself. You blank yourself totally. You are no longer on this earth. You are over there with those people. Anytime you sleep. Instead of you to be brainstorming on what you are going to do. Today, fish farming has come to stay as far as Nigeria is concerned. It's not just fish farming. Most of you might have interest in other livestock or other farming. Imagine all these things that are happening. What do you think? See, I want to let you guys know that things, if you should watch the way things are happening, it's not going to end anytime soon, if it will even end at all. More things are going to be happening on earth. More. It's not going the negative way. More things are going to be happening. You heard of this other disease. After the disease, imagine all that have happened just in the year 2020. Imagine. How do you and you think that 2020, this is how 2020 is meant to be. Who said? You don't know what if 2021 is going to have more problem than what 2020 have. So what is the solution? The people that actually didn't complain much, starting from March this year till now, are the farmers. If you're a farmer, hit the thumbs up button below the video by the left hand side. If you're a farmer, by the left hand side of the video, just click the thumbs up button. You will see it is like this. It's only the farmers. We have 44 people, we have 20 likes. All right, so it's only the farmers that actually somehow enjoyed this 2020. Everywhere was shut down, curfew. Imagine the one that happened of recent. They will come to a time, I'm not prophesying. Someone even just, okay. I'm not prophesying, but it will come to a time, it will come to a time that people will not even think of buying clothes. It will come to a time that people will not think of wearing cap. It will come to a time that people will not think of wearing shoe. What people will be thinking of is what to eat. That time is coming. That time is coming. It has happened before. It happens this 2020. It happens. People were stocking up food items. Buying freezer, buying this, stocking up food items just to survive throughout the lockdown period. Are you prepared for the tough time? Are you prepared? Are you prepared for the tough days ahead? Most of the time, people think that they are still young. Most people see me, this young guy. I say, man, I don't see myself as a young guy. I don't see that. Man, who is young? No. There's nobody that is young. Most people think themselves to be young. Say, I'm still 20. I'm still 20. I still have more years. Who told you have more years? Or I'm 25. I have more years. Who told you? Start doing something from 25. Start doing something from 26. Start doing something from now. Even if you are 18 years watching me now, start doing something. And if you're a father, if you're a mother, if you're a parent, it's a high time to draw your children, to draw your child, your male child, your female child. Say, come, let's restructure. You have to restructure your family. You have to restructure your family, not just to restructure Nigeria. Call your child, call your male child, call your female child. Say, come, we need to restructure this family. You need to restructure your family. If you don't restructure your family will face problem in future. The same way this my own country now is facing problem because they refuse to restructure it since before I was born. Now I'm suffering in that country that they did not restructure. Restructure your family. Let your children learn skill. Let your children learn skills. I have neighbors. As I speak, let me bring my voice low. Let me bring it very low. I have neighbors that stay right here in my compound right now. Since the lockdown, what that was March this year. For that 3 months, they were not paid. Up to today, they even work after the lockdown. They resume. Up to today, they have not paid salary. Salary have not been paid. People don't want to pay people because they want to gather. People inflict pains on people after working for them. If you're a fish farmer and you don't pay your workers, if you have a farm and you don't pay your workers, know that what you are doing yourself. You are doing yourself. Most of the time, that is why some of your workers, they don't even stay up to 2 months, 3 months. They go, you begin to look for workers. Because you don't pay your workers. Some of you pay your workers peanuts. Peanut. I say peanuts. That's what you pay your workers. Because you feel all the gains should come to you, but you forget that these are the people that are working. They are the people that sleep in the farm. They are the people that wash your pond. They are the people that swim with the fish. They are the people that prepare your fish food, your fish feed. They run your logistics. They do everything for you. Then you sell your fish, you make profit, you forget that the people are there working. I tell you, those people, they won't even stay in your farm up to 2 months. They will leave. They will leave you. And once they leave you, you begin to cry. You begin to look for workers. Every month, you are changing worker. Every month, you are changing worker. Do you know why you are changing workers every month? Because you don't pay them well. I used to say, my farm is a prototype farm. So some of you that have visited my farm before, some of you even know my farm. It's a prototype farm. For now, I don't have that big farm that I want to have, but I'm working towards it. Next year, my farm is going to be established. Our mega farm in Akwa Ibom State, by the special grace of God. And if I should have a prototype farm where I make videos from teaching people, and I pay my workers above minimum wage, then why can't you pay your worker, you that own a very large farm and you are making profit? Why are you not paying your workers? Most people are not, some of the people are not angry, are not happy with me right now. Some people are very angry, they are boiling. Most people watching me right now are boiling because this story is actually affecting them. But it has to touch you. If I don't say it has to touch you. You are paying your worker 10,000 naira. You are paying your worker 10,000 naira. What is he using 10,000 naira for? 10,000 naira that cannot even buy one basin of gari. Well, let's put that aside. That is not what we are talking. I'm talking about don't allow anybody to discourage you. Don't be discouraged by people. Because it's because you have been discouraged 5 years ago. That is why you are still who you are today. You've not gone anywhere. Today, I want you to take a new decision. I want you to take a new decision. And what is that decision? I want you to tell yourself, it's okay. Take a new leave. That thing you wanted to do is not still too late. There is nothing too late for anybody. I used to say it. No time is too early, no time is too late. The same thing I used to tell people when people tell me, Francis, what is the minimum amount I can use to start fish farming? I tell them there is no limit to investments. There is no limit to investments. Your money at hand is your capital. If your money is heavy, Once you invest heavy money, you have heavy money too back. My father used to say, I want to say it in Efi. I want to interpret it. You might not understand that they use money to if mango on the tree is money, the stick that you are going to use to pluck that tree from that to pluck the mango from the tree is your money. So you use money to get money. The more you throw the money, the more you get the money. The more you throw the money, the more you get the money. The more you invest the money, the more you get the money. Most people, they take their money, they deposit it inside the bank. Bam! And then bank will be collecting bank, how do they used to call it? Interest. Or what? The money that you're supposed to invest for it to grow exponentially, you keep it there and they are collecting stamp duty. They are collecting stamp duty. Collecting stamp duty. Before you know, the money that you put, stamp duty has even finished your entire money. And you see bankers or the banks, they will continue to preach. Ensure you save, 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 save. Why do you think that banks are preaching savings? Why do you think they are preaching that? They are preaching savings in order for you to bring the money and save, for them to use your money and do what? And give to people that want to do business. You save, they collectively put all the money, right? You know, and then they push it out to people that want to invest. And you think that, why don't you just invest that your money? Invest it and see if what you are going to have is not going to be above the one kobo that they are going to add, if you are even going to see one kobo on it. Invest what you have. Invest it. That decision that you've taken is okay. Is very, very okay. Work with that decision. Some of you have taken a new decision now. Work with it. Most of the times I tell people, at times when I talk to people, most of the time when I talk to my friends, when I talk to my friends, my cousins, when I talk to them, they will feel inspired at that particular time. They will be inspired. You see them, you know that, this person is inspired. But let that person stand up from that place. He moves again. In the next 1 hour, that inspiration is gone. If you are like that, tell yourself, it shall never happen again. I'm not preaching you, I'm sorry. I'm not preaching, okay? When you get inspired, when people come to me and I tell them how I started, they get inspired. And then after some time, immediately they leave you, they mix up with other friends and all that, that inspiration is gone. If you are inspired by what I'm saying right now, don't allow it to enter here and pass through here. Let it enter like this, and stay. Let it enter and stay. Let it not pass here and leave through here. Okay? It will really help you. Start up something. There is nothing too big, there is nothing too small. Start up. Just start. Start. Don't wait until it's. Most people say, I want to have up to 2 million first before I invest. Must you wait to have 2 million before you invest? Invest your 500,000 naira. Invest your 200,000 naira. Invest it. Start up something. That is when you can have that 2 million. If you begin to pile up 500,000, you've gotten up to 800,000, it will get to a point that you have problem of 800,000, and that 800,000 you will sweep everything out. You sweep everything out. And you begin to start afresh because you have a target of 2 million to start the business with. Whatever you have at hand, whatever you have in your bank, Whatsoever you have anywhere, right now, today is your capital. Go and remove it. Make use of it. Make use of it. And another, I said something earlier when I started, that if you're a student, you are done with school and then you return home, that is the beginning of your failure. I want to put it in another way. You can actually make money from home. Most people, when they go to a particular place, you know that you have a land. If your father or your mother have a land in your village, I tell you, fish farming or farming itself or livestock farming itself does not select location. It does not select location as far as this country is concerned. As far as there is access road to it, security doesn't select location. You can go back home and start something at home. Don't just go back home to. Why I was saying you shouldn't go back home is that don't go back home and sit down and be eating mama put. That was what I was trying to say. Don't go back home and be eating mama put. You are not thinking. All you are thinking is when mommy, what are we cooking today? Food is finished. You can go back home, tell your father, Dad, that land you used to use in planting cassava. They have learned from Fish Academy that there is more money in fish farming than cassava. I want to, Daddy, okay, let's negotiate. Even if your father refused to give you, if your father used to make, or your mother used to make 15,000 naira from that cassava farm yearly, negotiate with your mother. Let your mother give you that farm. Tell her that, Mommy, every year I'm going to give you 15,000 naira. Let me use that farm. Let me use that land for this. Because it's business. That I tell most people that everybody work for their own personal interest, whether you like it or yes. Your father works for his own personal interest. Your mother is for her own personal interest. Your pastor works for his own personal interest. That's why if your father is an elder in the church, I'm sorry, don't allow this thing to get you angry. If your father is an elder in the church, and then you are maybe have you as a female child, you will say, you are wearing trousers. Don't you know that, okay, maybe they want to ordain an elder in the church. You see, you are wearing trousers. You don't want me to collect that eldership position in the church. Why are you wearing trousers? What do you think they are talking about? It's because they want to become elder and they don't want you to be wearing trousers so that they can achieve that position that they are looking out to. It's not because they don't want you to wear trousers, but it's because they want to become an elder in the church. So it is a high time that you begin to think about yourself, not your people, but yourself. When you think about yourself, that is when you will go higher. Think about yourself. When I wanted to start fish farming, people were not in I said it the other day, they were not in support. You know why? I studied a professional course and I'm going back to tell them that I want to do fish farming. They begin to feel, what are people going to say? That my son is doing what? Fish farming? Actually, that was what they were feeling. You're going to feel, what am I going to tell them? If, because my dad, I like my dad so much. I like my dad, I like my mom. They are proud of their children. They like their children to be wow. In fact, just like my granny, I like my father, I like my mother. They want us to be, they want us to succeed. I mean, not just succeeding, they want us to be known. That's one thing about my father. That's why today, and I want to tell you something. Don't take it, I'm not saying that you should be stubborn to your parents. No. Remember, that's not what I'm saying. Don't be stubborn. You just have to make them understand. Somebody say, I hear you. You just have to make them understand. Certainly they will understand. I'm not saying don't go and say Fish Academy Francis Kufre said that you should be stubborn to your pride. I never said so. In case you are a father, don't think that's not what I'm preaching. You have to make them understand what you want to do. Certainly once you make them understand what you want to do, certainly they will understand. No be by gra, no fight. I no tell you may you go fight to a bed, carry people down a bed. I no say may you go fight with your parents. Don't do that. So my father, they're wondering, what are they going to tell people that okay, someone is asking if I have someone that please fish me, but by the way, this is that story for another day. I will answer you. I will answer you immediately after now. Just drop a message on WhatsApp or you send it to our email. You are going to be answered. Okay? I don't want to be distracted. Normally on my live video, I'm always distracted. Today, I'm focused. We move. I'm focused. Focus. Remember the hashtag focus. You have to be focused in life. You have to be focused. If you are not focused with what you want to do, or you are doing something, distraction here, there, you are investing money, from that early stage of investment, you are beginning to throw money because you have hope. You are beginning to throw money. I'm doing fish farming now. Come, let's go and sit down. After you don't return from farm, you go and sit down with your parents and be drinking. The money have not even started coming. You are spending the capital that you're supposed to use in buying fish food. Wait until you succeed. You start all this pleasure of the thing. Wait until you succeed. If you have not succeeded, don't start it. Don't use your capital to flex. Don't flex with your capital. Flex with your interest. Flex with your profit. Don't flex with capital. Once you flex with capital, you are done for. Try to set that capital aside. Try to just set it aside. Know that this is the money you want to spend. And this money I want to be putting for capital. Maybe you are working. Maybe you are working class. You are working. And then what they are paying you is up to 100,000 naira. Small money. Maybe what they are paying you is up to 150,000 naira. You can just say, every month I'm going to be sending so amount to my investments. I'm not saying you keeping it, no. As you are putting money in your investment from where you are working. Until it comes to a point that you resign. Because you have to resign. Resign, let other people enter and be collecting that money that you are collecting. Don't be greedy. Resign. Resign and face your business. Be your boss. So, as I was trying to say, believe in yourself. Believe that you can make it. Believe that you will make it. Don't be discouraged. Don't look back. Look beyond, front, where you are going to, who you want to become. And don't have this ntomto syndrome. For those of you that are from Akwa Ibom, this ntomto, do you know what they call ntomto? Don't have this ntomto syndromes. Small syndromes. Small. Most of the time I'm angry with my people because they have ntomto syndromes. Small. What they are, I want to see how I can put this small money so that maybe I will buy a small car. Maybe next year I build a small house and be staying. Small syndrome. They don't think big. All that they have, anything they want to say, that they want to do for themselves, they will always act small. Oh boy, and they find small money, I will carry buy small motor. Maybe next year I fit find way, maybe when I don't get money in 10 years time, I find way build small house where I will stay with my wife and my children. You know, once you have that mentality that what you are looking for is small, certainly you are not going to go beyond small. Think of other people. Think of them. How about those people that have 5 houses? One in Abuja, one in Lagos, one in Akwa Ibom, one in Sokoto, one in Ibadan, and all that. Those people is still one man with one head. One man, one head. Most people say it's vanity. Who told you it's vanity? Which one is not vanity? My brother, is there anything that is not vanity? Even if it is bicycle that you have, my brother, that bicycle is vanity. Because you are not going to take that bicycle to heaven, no. Anything you don't take to heaven is vanity. Abi, for those of you that are pastors here, anything you don't take to heaven is vanity. So don't allow anybody to discourage you that is vanity upon vanity, all is vanity and vanity and vanity and another. Who told you? All is vanity. Anything you have, if you like, have bicycle is vanity. Live in a mud house is vanity. Live in a thatch house is vanity. It's not only people that live in story building that is vanity. It's not only story building that is vanity. Your thatch house is vanity. It's not only people that drive limousine, Land Cruisers and all that is vanity. Your bicycle is vanity. It's not people that are eating chicken with all this, that is vanity. Every other thing that you are taking is vanity. There is nothing that is not vanity. So the moment you begin to understand that someone that is wearing rag and someone that is wearing 1,500, that those two clothes, they are all vanity. You are wearing rag, you are not going to take rag to heaven. You are wearing 1,000 agbada, 1,500, you are not going to take it to heaven. So all of it is vanity. Choose your own vanity. Choose it. I saw it. Choose your vanity. Choose the vanity that you want. If it's the bicycle vanity that you want, choose it. If it is the story building vanity that you want, choose it. But what I will encourage you is that choose a better vanity. Because me, I have chosen a better vanity. I've chosen that. That is what I've chosen. Choose a better vanity for yourself and for your children. For your children. Choose it. Choose it. If you like what I'm saying, I have 47 people watching me right now who have only 27 thumbs up. If you like what I'm saying, you can just click the thumbs up button by the left hand side of your phone, your system. Click on it, okay? If you like what I'm saying. If you don't like what I'm saying, you can also use the thumb down button. Let me know that I'm not actually making sense. Today, I am not preaching. Will people want me to be doing something like this? Or I should open another channel for it? You know, most of the times I feel bad, you know? I say, what am I doing? But my channel, my Fish Academy niche, that's what I do on my channel. Most of the times I say, how do people feel when I come to my channel and begin to talk? Because certainly, personally, I know that people want, the videos that people want to see on this channel is, maybe they see me doing one thing with fish, fighting with fish. That is the video they want to see. They want to see Francis fighting with fish. They would prefer to watch that one. So tell me, if you want me to open another channel for inspirational talk, I'll open for it. But if you like it, I will leave it here. But once I open that channel, you have to subscribe to it too. You have to subscribe so that we can be talking. If not, I will still bring it here and be talking. Okay? Okay? So, choose your vanity. Choose a better vanity. Okay. Immediately after now, I'm going to read all the comments that have. There are phone calls. There are calls. I think there's a call right here from UK. I'm not going to answer call now. Immediately after now, I believe the person that is calling me is watching me right now. Immediately after now, that's when I'm going to pick calls, or I might not even pick calls. It's after 9. This is 14 minutes after 9 p.m. already. So in case you call me after 9 and I don't pick your call, know that I'm sleeping. You call me tomorrow, okay? So people, although I used to like people that call me with foreign number. Certainly, I used to pick their call, even if it's in the night. I used to pick their call because of the time difference. For those of you that call me from outside the country, using the foreign number, you know I've been picking your calls. Even if you call me, once I see it's a foreign number, I will pick it. Because I don't know if it is that is the only time that the person have chance to call me, so I'll have to pick it. Okay, but when you are in Nigeria and you are calling me around 12 or 1 a.m. and I see that it's Nigerian number, I will not pick it. In fact, most of the times I used to be angry in the night when someone called me with Nigerian in the night, the midnight. I will be angry. Certainly, I'm a human being. Am I not supposed to be sleeping? But I'm supposed to be sleeping, and you are calling me in the midnight in Nigeria. And at times I listen. At times I used to pick. You know that I used to pick. Most people say, you're not supposed to pick. I will pick. You know why I pick calls in the night? I don't know which one is emergency. I have my workers on site. You know, I have my workers on site. I have my workers in Imo State. I have my workers everywhere. So I have to pick call. I don't know who is calling me, whether they want to tell me that something is happening. I have to pick that call. Understand? But once I pick the call and they now tell me around 1 a.m., hello sir, I want to buy machine. You want to buy machine around 1 a.m. and you are calling from Nigeria. No matter say I like money, I no go answer you. I go tell you call me the following day. I like money, but don't call me that time. It doesn't make sense, okay? Um, like seriously, thank you very much. I would like to end this session. Before I started this video, I subscribed for 4 gig, but as I speak with you now, I've been warned. Is what is remaining now is 800 and something megabyte. It's not even up to 1 gig again. That's why I tell you, I will not spend money to upload video and someone will just watch 1 minute and then begin to ask me questions of something that I've mentioned in around 15 when the video was 5 minutes or 6 minutes. Watch videos. All the questions that you want to ask, I have it on my channel. If you still want to go ahead, I will charge you because you refuse to watch. I will charge you, and that is very soon I'll begin to charge. When I discover that you don't want to go and watch the one that I've placed free on YouTube, I will charge you. So try to watch. Don't just see update. You see notification. You click and you watch. What you watch is just 1 minute, and you go. After that 1 minute, you call me, hello, I just saw your channel. And what did you use in making the fish feed? You did not mention the kg of the corn and the corn that you use for the production of the feed. I said, for like seriously, that I did not mention you. Go back to the video. I mentioned it. People don't watch the video. They want to call me and be killing me with calls, with text messages. Go and watch the video. All the information that you need is there. Is your humble friend again, Kufre Ibama Francis. I remain loyal, very, very loyal to you. Please, it will only get better. So don't allow anybody to discourage you. I'm not supposed to leave now, but some people are just joining me right now. If you actually want to know what we were discussing earlier, please just go back and then watch the video from the very beginning. You will see you actually listen and hear what we're actually talking about. It was very, very interesting from the beginning, especially from when it was around 3 minutes. It becomes very, very interesting. Okay, that was when I was inspired. I'm still, as I'm here now, my blood is still hot, but MTN has finished my data. 4 gig in less than 1 hour, 15 minutes. 4 gig data is gone. Let me see if I can share Wi-Fi and then continue with my second listing. I don't wish to. Please just stay on. I want to share Wi-Fi and then use Wi-Fi with you right now. It's not. My blood is still hot. I believe I've not said what I want to say, except I will come and say it some other time. Oh yeah. Oh no. Sorry, I want to share Wi-Fi to this one I'm using right now, so that I can. I'm going to share hotspot. Let me see if I can use Wi-Fi with it. Okay. Okay. Let me see if it's connected. We are still together. Don't go. We are still together. Oh, not connected. We are still together. Okay. I think right here I have like. Let me check how many gig I have here. Let me know, please. 131 star. A minute, please. Star. All right. Okay. Right now I'm using Wi-Fi. So it might fluctuate. But I just want to do everything so I can round up. Let me know I'm done with this. All right. So right there I have 7 gig data. Let me see if it will take me. If I'm going to clear that tonight. Okay. In case you are just joining us, please. This channel is about fish farming. It's also an inspirational channel because Whatsoever I do here is to inspire. Whatever I do on this channel is to inspire you. So it's an inspirational channel. Inspirational, you can put it that way. Maybe only at times I only do this with my hand so that you see it. You know, I don't want to be like. I don't want to be like. I don't want to be that theory person that will be talking and then is not doing something. Then certainly no. I want to do practical of most of what I say so that you see what is happening. Okay, so it's an inspirational channel. All right, and what we are discussing today is don't be discouraged. Don't allow anybody to discourage you. And number 3, in case you are just joining us and this is the first time you are joining us on this channel, is your humble friend Kufre Francis. All you need to do is for you to look below this video by the right hand side. After below this video by the right hand side, you will see one red subscribe button. If your own is still red, know that you have not subscribed. If you look below this video by the right hand side of this video and your own is still showing red, the subscribe button is still showing red, know that you have not subscribed, and any other time I bring video you are not going to see it. Okay, so that's why we preach subscription, not that it's for anything, no. But I'm happy I have over 71,000 subscribers now. So why don't you join the 71,000 subscribers we have on this channel, and then you know you begin to benefit what they have been benefiting. Okay, 71,000 subscribers. I thank you so much in case you are for being my subscriber or for subscribing to this channel. And also, not just subscribing, you just also need to hit turn on the notification bell. Because if you don't turn on, if you only subscribe and you don't turn on the notification bell, at times you don't get notification. And you say, I subscribe, I've not been having notification. You have to turn on the notification bell for you to be having subscription or for you to be having a notification. Okay? We are going to be doing a lot of things. This just around 8 o'clock, right? After 7. I think I uploaded a video, a detailed video of, I put, the video I made before, I tried to merge it because on that video I have over 800,000 people plus that viewed the part 1. But the part 2, the over 800,000 people plus, 800,000 views viewed for the part 2. But looking at the part 1 of that video, we have, I think it's close about 300,000 views. So people did not actually view the part 1. So they were viewing the part 2. And they will call me, Francis, how did you make that filter bucket? How did you make? I did not see it. Yeah, because they did not watch the part 1. So today I tried to merge both videos. I merged the part 1 and 2 so that you can, so that people that did not view it can actually view it. But you know what? I've taken off that video. I've taken it off. I've taken that video off. You know why I've taken it off? It's an old video done 1 year ago. So I can't bring such a video back again. A video I want to do again is going to be improved. You have to be improved. So that's why I took off that video. In case you got notification and then you click, the thing did not play, I have to remove that video. I'm making that video an improved video of that RAS. I'm going to make an improved system, and then you are going to see it on this channel. And also, another thing that you should be expecting on this channel, which what I want to be working on within this week, okay, is the water purification stuff. You are going to see how it's going to look like. It's never been seen anywhere before. Okay, it's never been seen anywhere before. So you are going to see it on this channel. All right, you are going to see it. I'm going to ensure that particular video come live. I upload that video before the end of this week. How you can change your water pH from pH 4 being acidic to pH 7 without adding any chemical, without doing all those things. That's what I want to. That's the video that I want to bring on board. That video must come by the special grace of God. I've not started it yet. I've gotten those things I need to buy. I've bought those. I spend a lot of money. I tell you guys. So when I spend a lot of money, someone just watch 2 minutes and call me to ask me the relevant question. I'm not exactly. I spend a lot of money. I've gotten a lot of things that I want to use for that video. I've gotten a lot of things. As I speak, they're on ground. They're in my farm as I speak already. for that video. So when I post it, why are you going to, and certainly that video may be up to 10 minutes video, might get up to 13 minutes to 15 minutes video, and you just watch 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you now call me, sir, what did you do this? Whereas I've done that thing in that particular video. I'm sorry if I'm talking this way, but please, it's free. It's free. Why don't you spend little money? If these things are, if you are inviting me, let me tell you one thing. If you are inviting me to come and do that same thing for you in your farm, I'll charge you. Certainly, it will be huge. If you tell me come and do that for me in your farm, I will charge you. I can charge you close to 500,000 naira for me to come and do it for you. Certainly, I'm talking about 500,000. I'm not talking about labor. I'm not talking about material. I'm just talking about just the labor. And I charge you over 500,000 naira. So why don't you just watch free and then some people might say, this boy don't like money. Oh, I like money, but go and learn free. Okay, go and learn it free. Go, just go and learn it free. Forget about whether I like money or I don't like money. Just go there and learn. Most people, I have a lot of people that call me say, Francis, all these things you are saying, you're supposed to be monetizing it. People are supposed to click to subscribe before they watch all these things. A lot of people, I receive a lot of calls. In fact, as I speak, my team, my team, they are working on that, because I have received a lot of calls. I don't know. Is it when it gets to a point where you click, where you must pay before you watch a video, before you start watching that video? Certainly, very soon that is how it's going to be. I'm saying it right now because we are working. Our website is ready. Everything is ready. Our pay, the other day we've worked on 2 online payment stuff. The Floater Wave, PayPal, we're working on all those things. They are ready. We are working on that. So very soon, now that all these things they are free, why don't you just click to because very soon, before you watch all those videos, you pay money before you watch it. Is that the one that you prefer? If you prefer that one, it's better for me, so that I can use the money. Sandra said we go run away. Where you all wrong go? If they go church, they pay tithe for church, Sandra. Where you all wrong go? When it comes to money, you want to run. You don't have to run. You don't have to run. Yeah. You don't have to run. You don't have to run. No, you don't have to run. Yeah, certainly we are still going to do all that we need to do, but it's painful. Since people don't want to watch it for free now, how would you? We'll leave it for the serious people. We'll just have to create a serious platform for serious people that understand. Yeah, that will create serious this thing. Yeah, someone is saying 500k for consultation. I didn't say 500k for consultation. It's not as high as that. For those of you that have called me, it's not as high. I'm talking about if you are calling me to come and set up something like that for you. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. My consultation is not that high. It's not. Very soon we are going to list everything on my website. My website, firstfishacademy@gmail.com. Okay. Firstfishacademy@gmail.com. That is our website. It's ready. Very soon, it's ready. Everything is there as I speak. So that money I mentioned is not for consultation. I'm talking about if you are calling me to come and set up something like that for you. Okay. You have to happy if you invite me, call your family, not go pay me money. The other day, someone called me from Abuja. Say, Francis, I want this, that. I said, what? I told him how much I charge. He said, Francis, no, it's never done anywhere. How will I call you to come and check something in my farm and you are charging me money? It's not done anywhere. I said, sir, when I come into Abuja, I'm going to use flight. Certainly, I've not, apart from Lagos, I do drive. I used to drive my car to Lagos. Okay? I used to drive my, I've driven to Lagos like 5 times without my small car. Okay? But talking about Abuja, whenever I'm going there, I use flights. Okay? And you call me, as you come to your farm, I'm going to spend money on flights, to and fro. I'm going to check in a hotel. Certainly, once I get to Abuja, I have to spend up to 3 days in Abuja. Or anywhere I go, I spend like 2 to 3 days before returning. I'll have to fix myself. I might go with one of my staff. And then you say I should come there for free? Man, you're not considerate. You're not. You're not. You're not considerate. You're not. Regardless of the fact that I'm slim, but you should pity me. I mean, you know what, make your own boy follow grow. Pity your boy now. Now wow. Something. If you don't invest, you can't get anything. Inviting me to your facility or to your site or to anywhere with a little payment is the beginning of your investment. It's the beginning of investment. You calculate it in whatever you are spending to set up. You calculate it. I'm not going to come there for free. I'm saying it live on TV right now, on air. I'm not going to come there for free. The only people that's by the way, don't allow anybody to discourage you. Most of these things is to discourage somebody. What I've just said now, most of it is to discourage you. Imagine there are people that invite me to their farm, say all these things. You'll be, if you don't get mine, you'll be discouraged. And most fish farmers are discouraged by the activities in their farm, the activities in the farm. Discouraged. You stock fish and one misfortune happened and you feel that you should end it. Why should you end it? Misfortune is the first time you are trying. You are trying that fish farming store for the first time. You bought 5,000 fish. You bought 5,000 fish and 1,000 fish died, and you feel you feel that fish farming is not something you should do. Who said so? Is there anywhere that things don't happen? That is the question you should ask yourself. Is there anywhere that there is no misfortune in this life? There is nowhere. Sure, people used to lose their property. People that ship in goods from outside the country, maybe this is sink in the high sea and all that. With that person say no, because my goods sink in the high sea, I'm not going to do business again. Why is it when it comes to fish farming, you give up? You give up. And you begin to say, I wish I died no. Which one is I died not no? There is nothing. Anybody that is into poultry farming, you know that there is a time that you lose your fowl. Your chicken, they will die. Abi, are they lie? Am I lying? People that do other livestock, at times misfortune might just happen in your farm. And something we do is not just farming. Even shop. You have a shop, fire entered into the market and your shop is raised down. That is a misfortune. That is the same thing that happens in the farm. Will you say because your shop was raised down by fire, so you are not going to do anything with shop again? Why is it when it comes to fish farming, you say, no, I don't fit try this thing again? Why? Joy cometh in the morning, no. If you see fish farmers that are smiling, they did not start smiling. Let me tell you, fish farmers that are smiling today did not start smiling. They verse, they para. That was how they started. They were angry. They were just hopeful. They were just determined to succeed. They were just determined to succeed. If you are not determined to succeed in life, in business, you can never succeed. In anything you do, whether it's fish farming, poultry farming, pig farming, snail farming, rabbit farming, grass cutter farming, any other farming that you know, monkey farming, or all those farming that you know, or is it you have a business, you have a shop, or you run a company? Do you know what it means to even be a CEO? Most people don't even want to take the risk of being a CEO. It's not easy, your man tell you. It's not easy, but it's sweet, it's sugar. It's sweet, it's bitter to be a CEO, especially at early stage. Forget, Sandra, this one no be our portion. This one no be prayer, no be preaching, and they preach. I'm not saying, yeah, people say, yeah, it's not our portion. Yeah, certainly we don't wish anything bad. But if it happens, will you run away? When it happens, will you run away? You don't have to run away. You have to face reality. You have to battle. Most people, I want to let you, one thing I want you to let you know that there is no business without cankerworm. And when I say cankerworm, I'm talking about disease and all that, because anything that is a disease is a cankerworm. Tell me that eat up your business, anything is cankerworm, that eat up your money and all that. When you have a farm, don't expect that you are going to run a fish farm and you are not going to expect disease in the farm. You have to battle it. The same way a poultry farmer is battling disease in the poultry, you also have to battle fish farming like that. Don't allow anybody to tell you. Just that one thing I want you to know is that there is more money in fish farming. Certainly, yeah. Listen, just listen right now. I want to say something. What I want to say right now, very soon we are going to kickstart our full consultancy services. Very, very soon. I know why I am saying this. I don't want a situation where I don't reach out to people that really need it, you know. So what we are going to do right now, this is things that we are working on, okay? And very soon they are going to be ready. Once you consult, we're going to add you up, give you a different phone number, entirely, where you can call in as someone that I've consulted. We are working on that. Certainly, we are working on that. You call in as someone that I've consulted Fish Academy. We should be ready and ever ready to answer your call anytime. And most of you, I say again, you need to put me in your payroll. Let me tell you, in case I never talked before. I think some of you, why you have your own farm, would have said, Francis, okay, I want to put you on my payroll. Maybe your farm payroll. If you put me in your payroll, it's not a crime. Oh. It's never a crime if you put me in your payroll for monthly payment. Even if you are not maybe benefiting, but certainly I know you are benefiting something now, Babiko. You can add me on your monthly payment. Even if you send in maybe every month, you say, Francis, let us be sending Francis 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 every month. Do you think I will reject it? Who don't like better thing? Do you think I will reject it? Put me on your farm roll, your payroll. Put me. Yes, I'm saying it. I'm requesting it this time around. No, nobody will drop comments now and say, where are they? They are watching me. Put me on your payroll, your farm payroll. Add me up. I will give you my detail. You add it so that when you are paying your workers, you do what? You pay me too. Okay, I just run off, and then I believe at the end of the day, I'm going to waste 11. I'm going to at least 11 gig data is going to go off before the end of this video. So we need to continue. Abi. So, as I said, whether it comes, whether someone put me on a payroll, someone does not put me on a payroll, I am not discouraged. That's what we are talking about today. I am not discouraged and will never be discouraged. Will never. This channel must continue. As far as I live, this channel will be on. Even when I'm growing old, when I'm growing white hair, by the special grace of God, this channel will be on. I will leave this channel for my children. They will continue with this channel. Okay? So it's something that I've come to stay. You know, one thing that makes me happy, that gives me joy, that keep me going even without anything, you know that when I look into my database, or when I look into my data, my analysis from YouTube, I derive joy. I derive joy when I see, because what is happening today, I didn't see it. That I have over 6 million views on my channel. People watching me left, right, center from different countries. It gives me joy. It gives me joy. It gives me joy when I notice that someone is watching me from US, from UK, from Germany, from Spain, from Togo, from Ghana, from Libya, from South Africa, from Ghana, from Uganda, from Gambia, from Morocco, from Israel, from China. It gives me joy. It gives me joy. It gives me joy. And not just that. Number two, another thing that gives me joy is that I've impacted the life of so many people. I don't need to say it. From Italy, Biko, from Italy, yes. In fact, Italy has, my fan base somehow has been from Italy. I've done a lot of business from Nigerians that are in Italy. I've done a lot of business with them. And you know what? All of them, 100% na Edo people. All of them na Edo, na them, all of them. Or anybody that have called me from Italy is from Edo State. Anybody that have called me from Italy that is a Nigerian, that person is from Edo State. Wetin dey happen now? No one tell me. Alright? And that's not what we are talking about anyway. So I was saying something. God, forgotten. Been distracted. So I was saying another thing that gives me joy. Another thing that gives me joy is that I've been able to impact the life of a lot of people. That is another thing that gives me joy. A lot of people have started business because of this channel. A lot of people have started business because of this channel. A lot of people have put food on the table of a lot of people because of this channel. I have helped the universe government to create employment, not just Nigeria, through this channel. I'm playing my part. I'm playing my role. Yeah. So I'm not saying this because I'm trying to have win and all that. I receive calls. When I say call, I'm the receiver. As I speak right now, my phone is on silent. I receive calls. And I'm not tired. I'm never angry receiving calls. Not one thing that I want to say. I'm never angry. I'm one of the most happiest person when I'm receiving calls. But most of the times, say, don't worry, I'm a Yoruba from Italy. Alright. That's good, man. That's good. So I'm not angry. I'm not always angry receiving calls, and I will never be angry receiving calls. Just that most of the times, call comes in maybe late hours. Alright? And then, oh my God, I think someone wants to charge in my house. For 2 days now, 3 days now, there is no light. So there's no light. So people want to chat. But before I go out anyway, I will soon end the session anyway. So if you have a brother, I used to tell you, I've been saying this on this channel, if you have a brother, if you have a sister, and you have the capacity, the enablement, ego, akoko, ay, boogie, you have that to assist your brother, your sister, your family members. You have the capacity. Please do. Invest in Africa. Invest in your country. There is nowhere like home. Home is home. Come and build Africa for the Africans. Let's build a better continent for the Africans. Whether you are not, even if you are not an African, come and invest in Africa. Don't listen to all those things that they say, that Africa is not safe, that there is disease and there is nothing like that. White people that come to this country, they do find it very, very difficult to go back. They find it difficult they want to be here. They like Africa. Then why are you running away from Africa? And then don't join. I want to say this, because most of the time, let me tell you some of the calls that I used to reject, and some of the people I used to be very, very angry with on phone calls. Let me tell you those calibers of people, especially when an African call me, or a Nigerian will call me, say hello. This country, Nigeria, is very, very bad. This country is a very bad place. I will tell you, please don't continue again. Don't sit where you are and condemn Africa. Don't sit in Europe and spoil the name of Nigeria and Africa. No matter where you are a Nigerian. When you spoil the name of Nigeria in Europe, you are spoiling yourself. Africa is not bad. That there are dubious people or scammers in Nigeria does not mean that all Nigerians are scammers. So don't generalize. Don't generalize it. When you generalize it, which means you have included both your father, your mother, your brothers, and your sisters. Don't generalize it. When you generalize it, you are including me, and I will not be happy. When you generalize it, I will never be happy with you. If you know anybody that is a scammer, expose that person. Expose. The social media is there for you to expose anybody that is a scammer. If anybody has scammed you, expose that person. Don't generalize it that Nigerians are scammers. Another set of people that I used to be angry with on phone calls, when they call me, say, Francis, I need machine. And I tell you, the machine is also amount. The machine is 200,000 naira. And you say, how am I going to make payments? I said, you have to pay first, then we deliver within 7 to 10 days. And I say, Francis, this is Nigeria. How is that going to be possible? This country, the way the country is. I will tell you, please, if you've been watching my channel, you've seen us do a lot of delivery. I am not a hidden person. I move on the road. When I park my car to buy food in the filling station, people know me. I go to the eatery to eat food, they know me. I go to places, they know me. I'm not a hidden person. Why will you begin to generalize that because there are scammers in Nigeria, then you feel that everybody has scammers, people that do business online. But you buy something from Gigi, you buy something from Konga, you buy something from Jumia, you buy something from Alibaba, you buy something from different online marketing platforms, you are not scared. When it comes to buying something from Fish Academy, you are scared. Jumia and Fish Academy, which one should you be scared of? Our own is that we are not even collecting your distance for you to say we are getting anything. Please, if you are doing business with us, we are genuine. The only thing I will tell you is that note our number. Note our phone number. Pass through our Gmail, firstfishacademy@gmail.com. Know our number, +2348069035339. I don't even need to call it. Immediately after now, click on where we have the number of subscribers. Click there. It will take you to where we have home video. You check our channel profile. You are going to see all our information there. Get our number so that you will not be scammed by people, because there are a lot of people that have been scammed using the name Fish Academy. I'm saying it. There are a lot of people that have been scammed using the name Fish Academy. How are these people scammed? They see where we place our phone number online. They go there, blot out our phone number. They will wipe out our phone number, place their own phone number, and then that name Fish Academy will still be there. And then someone will now pick up phone and call those people in the name of what? Fish Academy. Know who you are dealing with. We have our website, we have our email address. Pass through right channel before you do any transaction. Pass through the right channel before you do any transaction. Even if you want to see my face first, I will do that. As far as when it comes to money, so that your money will not develop wing and go another place. These are things that are happening. Not just in Nigeria. I always say it. Not just in Nigeria, not just in Africa. It happens everywhere. There are people that love that over there in China, they pay money to China, they don't get their product, they don't get their goods. It's everywhere. So don't generalize that Africa is bad, or it's everywhere. This thing I just need to be careful. This is 21st century. You have to have 21st century brain. You don't work with 1987 century brain. If not, it won't work. Am I making sense? I'm not seeing any comments again. I'm not seeing anybody giving a thumbs up. A lot of people are leaving. I think I'm not making sense again. I think so. And when someone is talking too much, at times he will begin to say things that doesn't really make sense. But in whatever what I'm saying, I believe what I'm saying today, 90% of it have sense in it. 10% might be senseless. Don't judge me based on that 10%. In fact, throw away that 10%, take the 90%. It will really help you. To help you, your family, your children, to help everybody, to help your generation, to help you as a business person. So please, I want to thank you for making this channel your most preferred channel on YouTube. There are people that have this channel as their most preferred channel. Yes, may I have my own most preferred channel. This my channel is my #1 most preferred channel on YouTube. If you see me even watching my channel, you will say, I know we make this video. I still burn data to watch myself again. You know, I still burn my data to watch myself again. You will say, he made this video. This video that I'm making right now, I will still go back and replay everything that I have said. I will still go back. After now, I'm going to play everything that I have said. So throw away the 10% of the nonsense I have said on this channel and take the 90% of the sense that I've made on this channel. And also remember that sharing is caring. If you share this video, this is an inspiration. In fact, this video comes once in a blue moon, once in a while. This channel, you can share it with someone that is not a farmer. You can share this video with a student. You can share this video with a business person. You can share this video with a pastor. You can share this video with an imam. You can share this video with a traditional ruler. You can share this video with anybody. You can even a 10-year-old child can watch this video. There is nothing bad that I've said here. All that I've said here will help build your child. Will help build the future. because I started building my own future right from when I was a teenager. I was 13 years old when I started this race that I'm doing today. 13 years old. I was 13 years old when I started this race of becoming a self-reliant person, of becoming an entrepreneur. I was 13 years old. So restructure your family. Replan your family. Restructure your family. Entrepreneurship is the way forward for Nigeria. Entrepreneurship is the way forward for your family. Entrepreneurship is the way forward for this generation. Farming is the way. Operation Feed the Nation is equal to Operation Full Your Pocket. Operation Feed the Nation means Operation Full Your Pocket. Once you have plan of feeding over 200 million in Nigeria, then you are having plan towards becoming a billionaire. If you have plans feeding the growing population of Nigeria, then you are making plans of growing your accounts. The population is rising upon the killing that is happening everywhere. All the killing that the one they shoot the other day, killing innocent people. The population is still increasing. Once I start giving birth to children now, it will go up. So think of, the other day we told you that Nigeria, they import fish worth over 500 billion naira annually into this country. Worth over 500 billion naira into Nigeria. Fish. Even at that, fish is not enough. Fish is not enough. They are importing chicken into the country, importing turkey into the country, importing different things into the country, importing even hot dog. What is hot dog? What do they use in making it? Importing everything into the country. Food that we are eating, that we're supposed to be producing. Importing. Spending trillions of dollars, trillions of naira, eating food in Nigeria. Even the one they gave to us during the lockdown. Bah! Let's end this program. Bye. I remain your humble friend. I love you. But please go through this channel again in case you're just joining us. And if you've not hit the like button, look below by the left hand side of this system, your phone, your laptop, or below this video. Click on the like button, and also don't fail to also subscribe to this channel. We will always come your channel like this some other time. Don't forget, what we do here is mostly practical. It's not all about this talk. I just come here to talk this night, okay, to encourage you. Most of what we do here is practical, pure practical, how to go about successful fish farming and other farming methods and all that. So that is all that we do here. So thank you very much. But before I go, let me read some comments, please. It won't be nice that I just go like that without reading comments. A lot of people have dropped comments here. Okay, we have Martin Sokafo. Mr. Martin Sokafo is here. I have Festus K is here. Accidental farmer. I don't know why I use that as a name here. Okay. Wilford is here. Janet Ubanji. I don't know if she's still here. Janet Ubanji. I watched Janet Ubanji live a few minutes before even coming live on my channel. Janet Ubanji, thank you for joining us. We have Shehu. Shehu is also here. We have David Moyo. Say good evening, bro. Joining from Zambia. Yeah, good evening. You have Janet Ubanji said like this again. Say, hello, my loved ones. Please, guys, you need to watch this video. This brother is making much of sense. Thank you very much, Janet Ubanji. You have Sani Haliru said that Haliru was here. Also have Demas Benedict. Hamas Benedict was here joining us from Tanzania. We have Peters Ateba Hunu. Okay, he's here. I don't know if he's still here. Sandra Omovo. Sandra Omovo is here. Sadio is here. Sandra, okay. Chukwudi Alabiuba is here. We have Anu. It's been a while. I read a message from Anu. Anu Mahotra is here. Idorenyen Udowem. Udowem. Bobadi. So what are you? Okay. Idorenyen Udowem is here. Idorenyen Udowem. Now Yamusong Yakute. Also who again? Okay. These are the people that we have that that drop their messages here live. Also, some people also try calling. It was nice having a nice time with you. Though the last time I did a live video like this, that I had the highest number of views was during the I don't want to mention it so that these people will not flag this channel or flag this particular video, because there are some things you see on YouTube, they will flag it. I don't want to mention it. So at times we see YouTubers being very, very careful. Even during this thing that was happening, a lot of people were not posting, because what was the essence of posting, and then YouTube will just, before you know, they will even turn your channel to something else. Most of you, we that own this channel, we know what it is. We know what we pass through in the hands of these people. Yeah. Yeah, certainly. I, Mr. Martin Zokafa just sent a message that you should honor your father and mother. I repeat, I never said that you should disrespect your father and mother. Just that I said that don't, if you're a student after graduating from school, don't think of going back to be eating free food without anything. That's what I said. After your NYSC, don't think of going back home to be eating free food. Remain where you are. Struggle how to survive. Plan, know how you can. That's why you went to school. When you went for your institution, your parents, they did not follow you there. They believe that you are a grown-up person. Once you are done with higher institution and you return back home, you return to a kid. You return to a 10-year-old child. You return to a 15-year-old child in their eyes. But once you are done with school and you remain where you are, you return home, you greet them with hamper. You return home with hamper whenever you are going back home. You return home with envelope, making your parents to be happy. They will be more satisfied than you returning back home to be eating their food. That's what I'm talking about. When you are done with school, don't think of home. Home is not the best place to go. Your father and your mother did not train you for you to return, for you to finish school and return back to come and to be a burden to them at home. Even if they don't tell you, this is the truth. I have to tell you. I'll be your guy, your fellow guy. I have to tell you. They didn't train you in school for you to become a burden for them. They didn't train you in school for you to become a burden, for you to finish higher institution and return home and be giving them problem. Stay there and plan your life. Even if you want to return home, plan your life before you return home. Only go there and seek for their support. That does not make you a stubborn child. And remember, if you are a child, listen to yourself more than others. As a human, as a father, as anybody, as a person, listen to yourself first before any other person. Even when someone says, don't do this thing, think about it. Research about it. Check for people that have done that particular thing. If they have succeeded or nobody is never succeed. Even if nobody have ever succeeded in that thing, go in there and succeed. Make changes. I think I wanted to say this thing before. I think I was somehow interrupted. I have my sister, my last born. I want to say it. I want to say it here. I want to say it now. Our last born, the CEO of Etifrance Skincare, our last born in our family, the one that got married December time. That is our last child at home. He finished from University of Calabar. The day she finished school, she left from Calabar straight to Abuja. Straight to Abuja. Okay? Nobody, going straight to Abuja, nobody was, actually my people were not happy, because they expected her as a child, especially as a girl child, not just as a girl child, but as the last born, that she should be done with school and then return home. But knowing that if she returns home, that for her to leave home for greener pasture would be a very big problem. She left Calabar, fly straight to Abuja. She crossed over Akwa Ibom State to Abuja. Today, she's successful in what she's doing. That did not make her a stubborn child. She have to take a decision that will favor our future. Once our future is favored, my father, my parents, everybody are favored. All of us, we took the same step. Today we are all CEOs. I have my immediate younger sister. She's a CEO. She's doing very well. CEO of Adanide. She make her hair product. For those of you that have natural hair, maybe your wife or you're a lady watching me doing natural hair, Adanide on YouTube. That is my immediate younger sister. She produces hair cream, natural hair cream, different types. Is it Achebe Abiali used to call itself? Different hair cream. Different hair cream for natural hair. She produces it in Abuja. There, she's in Abuja, and she sells even outside Nigeria. The last time I went to Abuja, she was sending her product outside Nigeria. I have another one here in Port Harcourt. She's a CEO. Eki, House of Eki on Instagram. She's into fashion. Is there any clothes that you want to wear? This is design. Just tell her this is what she will make it for you. She's a fashion designer and she has a fashion house. She's comfortable. Is it another one here, Protocol? We are all CEOs in our family. We did not know anybody. We make ourselves CEOs. We did not make anybody. We didn't meet anybody. We had plans for ourselves. We did not meet anybody. We did not even have the money like this. The only thing, my father trained all of us in school. My father used his last money to train us in school. And we went to the best school when it comes to, during the primary stage, sent us to private school. One of the best in Ikotebene. All of us were in Monica Kindergarten. All of us in Ikotebene. For those of you that you may want to browse it, I know about the best school then during our time in Ikotebene. So my dad, oh my God, I think that's my battery. I got to charge now. I got to charge also. Okay. So you own a shop because we 8 children. Let me tell you, we are 8 children. 8 children. 2 boys, 6 girls. My mom gave birth to 8 children. 2 boys, 6 girls. I happen to be the second son. and the fifth child. That's who I am in my family. Alright, second son, fifth child. So you imagine training 8 children in school. We trained all of us until we all graduated. My dad trained all of us till we all graduated. And we were determined to succeed. So today, I'm proud to have my father as a father. I'm proud to have him as a father. He can never lack. My mother can never lack. My mother and my father, they are still alive. They can never lack. They will never lack. My niece and nephew can never lack. They can never lack. Most people, when their parents train them in life, then they will now go to one church. They will now go and tell them that your father and mother is something. And you believe. And you refuse to take care of your father, you refuse to take care of your mother. Know that one day you will also become old. And that same thing that you think that your father is, people will still tell you, your father, your children will still call you that same name. Some people are already going down, some people are already reducing, some people are already going, yes, the number is going. The people watching the channel is already reducing. The truth must be told, whether you like it or yes. If someone tells you that your father is something, that your father is something and your mother is something and you believe, you are dumb. After your mother gave birth to you, your father trained you, and someone wake up from somewhere because he need money from you, and you now tell you your father is this, your mother is this, and you believe. Remember, one day you will be old. One day you will have white hairs. One day you will have white hairs. And you have children. It will replay. Because you call your father and your mother this, your children will also call you the same name. Don't follow those people that call themselves, I don't know. They have put problem, they have made so many families to suffer. They have caused different people pains and sorrow because of what they talk. Even if your mother and father is dead, for them to give birth to you and train you, you have to take care of them. If they wanted to harm you, they wouldn't even have allowed you to even come to earth. They would have finished you right from the tummy. You came out, they fed you, breastfeed you for 9 months, and someone will tell you that your father and your mother is this, and you believe, and you refuse to take care of them. They will not take care of you when you are old, except you change. I'm not preaching. I don't know why this happens to fall on Sunday, and it now looks as if I'm preaching. I would have done this on another day. Someone would think that I'm doing pastorship. It's still, oh my God, I think I need to close this thing. Someone might comment live now and say, this guy is preaching on Fish Academy channel. Please, I'm not preaching. Go and watch from the beginning of this channel, you know what we are talking about. If you watch from the end, you will not actually know. You'll be confused. Totally, automatically, you'll be confused. You'll be confused. A lot of persons, their parents, they are suffering. Their parents, they don't have where to stay. They don't have good shelter. They don't have good shelter. They don't eat good food. But you as a child, you are living in a mansion. You are even looking for where to throw away your food. But your parents are suffering. You will suffer. Except you change. Except you change. Except you change. And the money that you're supposed to be giving to your father and mother, you are giving it to a false prophet. I'm not preaching. I didn't want to mention all those names. You are giving it to someone you don't supposed to give to. The money, he tells you, do you know why they say all these things? So that the money you bring it and be giving it to them. Instead of giving it to your father and mother, you are taking it to one place and you are giving it to them. Because you feel that they are seeing your future, or they are telling you what is wrong with you and all that. That's not what we are talking about. All these things see boils back to business and fish farming. Because at the end of the day, if you don't succeed in business, that is the reason why you are not succeeding. You are not. You can never succeed because they are not praying good prayer for you. You can never. Your father and mother can never know that you are capable of taking care of them, and you are not doing that, and you think they will pray good prayer for you. Keep calling them names. Keep calling them names. They can never pray good prayer for you until you begin to do the right thing. Until you begin to take care of your aged parent at home. Until you begin to send them money. Until you give them a good life. The same way they gave you good life when you were small. When you were 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. Even if your father did not send you to school, it is not, don't blame them. They did not know. They did not know. So don't be angry with them. That does not mean you shouldn't take care of them. The day you begin to take care of your parents, that is the day you begin to succeed in life. They won't say this in that place. They will not. Because they want you to take. That's why you see them driving in a private jet. Because all your money is going there. Even me, that is even preaching the good thing. You know, they even say, nothing, they come my side. Nothing. It's better you gather the money and send it to people that have private jet already, for them to buy the second private jet and the third private jet. Fish Academy that doesn't have anything, that is saying something, una no go see am. That's why I said you need to have me on your payroll. That does not mean you shouldn't take care of your parents. You still do that. So we're talking about not being discouraged by what is happening. I want to use this opportunity to sympathize with some of you that maybe that was affected during the Nigeria thing. I don't want YouTube to flag my channel. I'm minding my words. If you were affected, so sorry. Yeah. Someone says because I'm not wearing white garments, that's why they are not giving me offering. Don't worry, my next video I'll go and bring. Sure, people know I have that white garment. I'll come wear it. Maybe I'll be sitting with it. Yeah. Okay. So as I was saying, what was I saying? So we're talking about not being discouraged by neighbor, by family, by friends, by pastors, by anybody. Don't allow anybody to discourage you in whatsoever what you want to do in this life. Whether you want anything you want to do in this life. And one thing that you should know, that anything that you know how to do best, that is the gift that God has given to you. Anything you know how to do best, even if it's how to laugh, you know how to laugh very well. You can use laugh and be making money. I'm now talking about online this thing now. You can use your laugh and be making money. There are people that if you go to Instagram, there's this guy on Instagram. You see him every time he's eating, and you see the number of followers on Instagram, on his Instagram page, just because of food that the guy is eating, just eating. He's making money. Just food. No be say the food in the eat and they put for your own belly. Anything you know how to do. Is it the keyboard? Is it how to blow trumpet? Is it how to sing? Is it how to do anything? Is it how to gossip? Even if you are a very good gossiper, you can use gossip to make money. Oh. Even if you are a very good gossiper, go on YouTube. Go and see the gossip that they used to do there. See how much those people are making from gossip. Gossip, just to be gossiping. Gossip, just gossip. What do you know how to do? What do you know how to do? Anything you know how to do, that is where your money lies. And until you discover it, you will remain poor. You must rise up. This 2020 is like this. Someone might say, when it's 2021, I used to tell people, when you are to do something, I ask you, what are your plans? You say, 2021, I will start. You start, even if 2021 is next month, my brother, this is the time for you to start. It's not 2021. Once you begin to postpone things that you want to do to the following year, you will never do it that year. Anything you want to do in 2021, you have to start it now. Anything you want to do by January 2021, you have to start it now. Anything you want to do by December 2021, you have to start it now. If you say you want to start it by January, it will get to December 2021, you will not even do one thing. Now me they tell you. Don't wait till 2021. This is the right time. Start now. Start something. Then go from there. Once you take it to 2021, you know that yes, already this is what you were doing in 2020. You've taken it to 2021. You keep improving. Like us now. Check us in 2017. No be as we did now. We did that time. If I wanted to wait till 2020, that federal government, federal government, they are right from the time of Obasanjo, they have been talking Vision 2020, Vision 2020, Vision 2020. They wanted to do something in 2020. 2020 is here. It's finishing tomorrow. There is nothing. Anything you want to do, start it now. You can even start it this night. It's not late. Don't say tomorrow. Carry your pen and paper. Begin to write. You don't even need to sleep this night. I don't know if I might be talking to people that are already stable. I wish I'm talking to youth. Maybe I wish I'm in school talking to students. I think it would have been better. Because right now I might be talking to people that are driving land cruiser and all that. Because I used to, when I go to buy things at times in a feed shop, I see some farmers driving land cruisers. I see farmers driving Range Rover. I see farmers driving all these big cars. Maybe these are the people I'm even talking to right now, the people that are viewing me right now, and this kind of thing no fit affect them. I'm looking for an opportunity. I'm looking for an opportunity where I will gather the youth and talk to them. The youths that are not doing anything. These are the people I want to gather. I want to gather the students. We are working on very soon again. Now that the pandemic of 18 and all that is relaxing, we are going to commence our training nationwide. And people I want to see and people I want to talk to. I want to let you know, you can also invite me to talk in a show. Maybe you like what I'm saying. I say if I should come, if you can invite me to discuss this in a show. Whether it's in your church, I will come. No matter the church where they go, I will come. You know me, I go anywhere. You invite me to any this thing, I will come. You invite me to speak anywhere, I will come. So don't just be inviting me to your farm only. Not only farm. Invite me to other places, I will come and talk. We need to talk to people. People need to know. If they are having seminar in your church, anywhere, whether it's Port Harcourt, Abuja, Lagos, anywhere, call me, I will come. I will come and talk. Okay? Because you know, when youth listen to youth, the thing they enter their head pass when an elderly person is talking. They believe that this one is not gallant, he don't kill life, don't no. So during your youth event in your church and all that, you can invite me, I will come. Understand? Okay? It will not cost you anything. And then try to be stable. Try not to overspend. Try not to be extravagant. Try not to, when you are starting a life, try to avoid a lot of friends. Any friend that is not, any friend that you know that following this person, that it will actually make you go down. Cut off that relationship with that friend. I'm not saying you should just cut it. Just limit the way people move. Understand? That is the way you need to. That is the only way you can succeed. There are friends that you have, you cannot go find life. There are friends. I'm talking about friends. There are calibers of friends that you have, and you cannot go find life. You cannot go find life. Can't. When you make friends with people with vision, when you make friends with people with vision, certainly as they are going, even if they are here, you are here, certainly this is how people will be going. But when you have, you are here, you don't make friends with people that have vision and all that, certainly they will either they drag you to the mud or you remain where you are. Choose your friend. This year 2020 that is not finished, I don't want to say choose the year 2021. Choose your friend. Choose your friend. Choose who should be your friend. Relax on friends and make new friends. Learn and unlearn and learn. That is the way forward. So, I'm happy. I'm happy that you guys at all time have always been with me. During the problem in Nigeria, I asked someone, you didn't even get to call me to know if I'm safe. Some people say, we used to see your post now, we know that you are safe. You know, because they see my post almost every day on YouTube. So during the wala, people didn't bother to call, and they know I'm safe. Maybe maybe they didn't see me posting, they would have called. I think it's at times you should call to check on me, not just for business. People don't call to check on me. Only few people. In fact, let me say maybe 3 people I used to call to check on me. People don't call to check on me, as it's not their business. But I believe maybe if I should stay 1 month without posting, and maybe I'm not online on WhatsApp or anywhere, people will begin to look for me. But you don't need to wait till that time. Okay? Yeah. So, it's a humble friend. I still don't feel like going, but I still need to go. A lot of people need to sleep right now. Personally, me, I need to also sleep. I need to relax. Tomorrow is Monday, by God's grace. I need to relax so that tomorrow I can go back, go to work strong, you know. So think someone said I can't get you. Is it that there's no audio again? No audio? Please let me know. Let me know if I've no audio. There might be no audio. Hope I'm not. Hope there is no audio. Adewale say I can't get you. Are you just joining us, or your audio was loud and it's still loud? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, maybe it's network. Maybe it's network. Adewale, if you are just joining us, we are talking about not being discouraged. I think the topic itself is self-explanatory, and then I would like you to go back to watch our videos. I mean, from the beginning of this particular video. Shehu, thank you very much. You've been, I think from the very time we started, it's 2 hours 25 minutes into this live stuff. I don't know why. When it comes to talking, you know, I'm very good. I'm very good. I'm very good in talking. At times I don't feel like even stopping. I don't know, but by God's grace, all will be well. Maybe at times, let me tell you why it's like that. At times I'm bored. I'm at home alone. I return back home. I return back home. I stay at home alone. Okay, Shehu, yeah, no problems, no problem. Once you say Shehu Bolu, certainly I'll remember certainly. Yeah, so when I return back, I just feel like having you guys as a father, as a mother right now, as a brother, and as a sister. I'm seeing those messages. That's what is distracting me right now. So I'm just talking to you right now. Though I'm not even seeing you guys' faces, but I feel having you now, right now, as a father, as if I'm discussing with my father, discussing with my mother, discussing with my brother, discussing with my sister. I'm all home alone. So immediately after talking to you guys, now I'm just using this now to remove my boredom from being bored, because certainly I'm bored, honestly. Most people say, why am I not married? Yeah, certainly by God's grace, by next year, by God's grace, I should be a married man. So people should be prepared to be ready for my invites. Be ready by next year. Hopefully, unfailingly, by God's grace, next year I should be a married man. If I'm not married, then something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. Should be a married man by next year. Yeah, because it's written, say, whosoever findeth a wife, findeth a good thing, and obtain favor from the Lord. Searching. I mean, it's not easy. Yeah, you just have to get the right person for the right job, for the right position, and all that. All right, so thank you very much, Mr. Martins Okafor. And you didn't ask me why I didn't make use of the Airstream live. I decided not to use. I discovered that particular one is not always that very clear. That was what I discovered, and then I think that that particular Airstream, I'm not going to be making use of it regularly. When making live stuff, I'll be making use of this. And then that one will come once in a while, maybe when I'm inviting someone to talk, because I wouldn't just want to use that particular software. At the end of the day, people don't click to join and all that. People don't need to. Adewale, yeah, I got your message. Maybe you send your message, send. Yeah, I went for the stuff. I went for the stuff. Yeah. So I don't just want to make use of all that, so that at the end of the day, I want my videos to be very clear. I'm working on getting a very good camera, a high definition camera for my this thing. You know, most people complain, but I'm happy that these days, you guys hear me very well. Unlike videos I used to make early this year, last year, 2018 and 2017. Now my videos, the audio is better than what it used to be before. Yeah, the audio is better than what it used to be before. So what I'm working on now is getting a high definition camera and also getting a drone. I need a drone. I'm also working on getting a drone because of my project. Most of the times when I go to site, this thing, my camera don't just give me what I need to see. I need to capture it from up. So I also need a drone to ensure I capture my site. Imagine what the massive work we are doing in Imo State. That farm is one of the best farm, you know. Then the 50,000 capacity fish farm, the 50,000 capacity fish farm in Imo State, the one we are doing right now. If I were to use drone to capture that thing, I believe maybe before we commission that project, I'm going to get a drone so that you see what we did there. The design, man, that design right there for that 50,000 capacity, is really model farm, 2021 model farm. That was what my client needed. He said, Francis, this is how I need my farm. You know, when most people complain that the way I'm setting up the farm is very, very expensive. No, people have their tastes. There are people that need it. It's not everybody that want to pay more, that want to set up that type of a thing. That my client, he called me, said, Francis, this is what I want. I want my farm to be better than the ones you've been constructing. Give me 2021 model. That was what my client told me. This is what I want. You know, give me the best design. I said, sir, do you need the walls you work with? He said, I need it. You understand? Because we are flexible. If you need a modern farm, we give you a modern farm. But certainly all our construction is going to be standard. We don't do substandard work. That is what we are not going to do. We work like Julius Berger. It's better for us to stay without a project than for us to collect a project that will not, maybe after doing it, it will collapse. You know, it will collapse like NDDC project. We don't want to do that type of a thing. You know how NDDC project used to look like? It doesn't last. They do the road by January, by February the road is already bad. That is how NDDC project used to look like. I don't work that way. So you can't set up that type of pond. At the end of the day, what the name that is going to suffer is Fish Academy, and I wouldn't want a Fish Academy name to be dragged into anything that is not good at all. It's better we wait for a for a project. So as I said, we are flexible. Even if your pond, you don't need a roof, we can still set it up for you without a roof, but standard. Even if you don't need those walkway, you don't need it the way it used to be, we will set up a standard one for you. Okay, so it's not, when you see our project, don't run away, say, Fish Academy, I can't roof my farm. We can set up a farm without a roof for you. Okay, we are very, very flexible, but as I said, it's going to be standard. We don't compromise material. That is one thing I used to tell my clients. We don't compromise when it comes to material. Once we get to the market, I go with my experts. I go with my team. When it comes to materials, I tell my client, this is what we need. Even if my client wants to lobby for us to get a substandard material, I will tell my client, sir, please, if we should use this material, this is what will happen. If we should use this material, this is what will happen. Sir, this is the best material for this job. And at the end of the day, we have to buy the best material for the job. Yeah, we've been having, all our projects will be getting the best materials for the project. That's why you see the way it is. Long-lasting, guaranteed pond. Not a pond that after constructing it will collapse. There are a lot of people that when after construction their pond, they will begin to call me, Fish Academy, Francis, I constructed pond. I just pumping water and the water is not, I'm not seeing water. After pumping in water, I wake up the following morning, I didn't see water inside. I said, when he wanted to construct the pond, he did not call me. Oh, he had finished constructing, he pumped in water, he's not seeing water inside the pond again. He's calling Francis. Okay, so you don't need to wait until you spend money. And then when it comes to problem, you call me. When it's time of when it comes to problem, you call me. But when it's time for me to maybe benefit a little from you, you don't call me. But when it's problem, when the problem has come, you now call me. You now be looking for solution. And even when you are looking for solution, you don't want to pay for solution. Because if you invite me, I'll certainly you pay. A lot of you know that you will pay. The only thing that you watch for free is here on YouTube. That is the only thing. Okay? So try to consult before doing anything. It's just like the people that say, yes, I want to do action, I want to do this. I tell you, have you done grown-up field before? Have you done this? Have you done this? I don't discourage these people, but I tell them, look for somewhere where you can learn it practically. There are some things that you need to learn, to see. It's not even on any YouTube stuff or video stuff. There are some things that you need to be on ground for you to know how it's done. So I advise, go here, look for a place to do this, to attach yourself, so that you can be successful with it. That's why, regardless of the video that we are doing here on YouTube, we are still going to go out around doing training across Nigeria and other places. We still have that in mind, because it's not all about the video stuff that we are doing. You need to see with your eye. You need to touch it with your hand. You need to feel it. You need to do it yourself. We give you, say, do it, inject it. This is how to inject. Do this, touch it, press it, do it. You do it with your hand. That is the only time you know how to do it very well. All right. However, we still undergo online courses. Very soon, we're going to dish out. We're going to paste all that we're going to be doing as regards online courses, so that you click to subscribe to any of the online course that you need. Okay. Very soon, we are working. We are working around the clock. We are working very well. So, a lot of thanks to you guys, a lot of thanks to you daddy, a lot of thanks to you mommy, a lot of thanks to you brother, sister, a lot of thanks to you. Please click on the subscribe button. You know, once you see me stretching my hand like this, you know I want to end. So I'm about to click the stop button. Thank you very much. Bye.